Guys, welcome back. I am anticipating a mega breakout in under 24 hours on Pulsechain and Pulsex, and I'll explain why. A lot of people right now are concerned about the October price action. Price is currently down around 7 to 8% so far for the month, right? So if you bought this at the start of the month, you're currently in the red. And a lot of people are concerned. They're saying, well, what's happening? I thought it's October. I thought Pulsex and Pulsechain were going to perform fantastically well. But this is what a lot of people don't understand. And I want you all to pay close attention to what I'm about to show you, because a lot of people just don't understand this. Number one, we saw an over 100 percentage point move for Pulsex and Pulsechain in the month of September. Now, whenever we see an aggressive rally like that, and to note, they were the best performers in the entire market, or some of the best performers in the entire cryptocurrency market. Now, whenever you see a straight line move like that, a pullback is always expected. Now, here's the thing. This wasn't just Pulsex and Pulsechain. The entire market pulled back. Now, some altcoins are now starting to bounce back. That all happened after the 12th, right? The 12th of October. So we're now starting to see some upside moves. Now, the bottom, I believe, is in. So we've seen the bottom, and I think this is the lowest price that we will likely see Pulsex and Pulsechain this year, right? And for Pulsex, that's 0.0002528, right? And now that pullback's complete, I think we see an aggressive upside move. Now, for us to breach our September highs, price only needs to go up about 30%, which is not a huge move that can happen in one single candle, which means it could take place, within a few hours or so, or it could take a day. But either way, I think we breach this area. Now, once that happens, this is where we go into price discovery mode. And I think we're going to see a similar move to what we saw here. So I think the pattern that we're about to see is this. So we see the upside move, then we see the pullback, and then we see the rally. Right? That's what we're getting ready to see. And in fact, I'll leave this drawing in just so you can see this on my next update. Now, here's even better news. From where we currently are now, we move back up to our yearly highs. Now, at this point, everybody's going to be excited. You're going to see everybody come out the woodwork saying they believed in the project all along, and how they never doubted for a second. And once this area is achieved, and again, just to note, and that's at 0.0001037. Pretty much the majority of people watching this, the majority of the people in the community are all going to be in profit. So everybody gets excited at that point. Now, once that's achieved, for those of you who missed it, you shouldn't have missed it, but if you did, it means you're not subscribed to the channel. Everyone watching this, please make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of these free buy signals, and these in-depth analysis I've been giving out. So subscribe right now. Done. Perfect. But previously I gave an update of where I believe price could go before the end of the year, and the target I gave out was at 0.0001648. That's above all-time highs, and in fact I mentioned this was a modest price target, which would only be 16% above its all-time highs. And this is Pulsex. The chart for Pulsechain is pretty much identical, right? So you can apply it to both coins. For those of you that are maybe more in Pulsechain, both charts apply. So I'm expecting now a breakout above 30, and once that happens, that is going to trigger the further rally. And you know what's going to happen as well? Everybody is going to start buying again. And again, this is just a wild guess. I'm assuming once this project goes beyond its all-time highs, Richard Heart is going to come out of nowhere updating again. Now, remember, Richard Heart is currently staying quiet because many of you are thinking, what's happening with Richard Heart? Why is he so quiet? You have to remember that there's an ongoing case with the SEC, right? That hasn't yet been resolved, right? So once that's resolved, I'm sure we're going to see Richard Heart more vocal on Twitter and social media. You'll notice as well, a lot of people in the community have been quiet as well, because of course, although price action is now starting to bounce back, everybody is still waiting for the full-on market breakout, right? So all I want to say to all of you now is join our inner circle. So you can do this by joining our free Telegram group below, right? So for those of you that have been watching all of my Pulsechain updates and you want to be more in depth in my community, you can join my free Telegram group, joining the link in my description. And once you're in this group, I actually have, a meme coin in there that I think is going to produce a 2 to 3x opportunity. So another reason to join. I also have a video in there showing you all how to make 100,000 in 1 month and 16 days as well. So join the free Telegram group now. Make sure you're all subscribed and we'll discuss this further. Let's see what happens. Until next update, guys, seize the day. And remember, nothing that you see in this video is financial advice. Always make sure to do your own independent research. And until the next update, seize the day.